just in supporting you in your heart's work, in your life work, in your calling, in whatever ways that shows up for you and in however you show up in the world. And so I just want to invite us to take a few moments just to either close our eyes or just to have a really gentle gaze and to tune in with the breath. And so this is just an invitation just to connect with the body. And so noticing the sensations of the in-breath and the out-breath. And just taking this opportunity to check in with ourselves, to notice our bodies, to notice the physical sensations that are present with us in this moment. And so we had started this evening around just sharing some of our own grief and some of our own hope. And those experiences and those feelings can manifest in different ways in our bodies. And so just inviting our bodies to take this moment to just move things out a little. And so again, if your video is on, I invite you to turn your video off if you want a little bit more privacy, and just let your body wiggle and stretch a bit. So the emotions that we feel and that we hold and that we meet the world and our lives with, all of this expresses through our bodies. It's present with us in our bodies. And so just giving ourselves permission in this moment just to wiggle a little, to shake it out, and just any tension, any holding, any bracing, any contraction, any discomfort, just giving ourselves this moment, giving ourselves permission in this moment just to move it a little bit, to invite a little bit more spaciousness, to invite a little bit more ease, to invite a little bit more relaxation and expansion into our bodies, into ourselves in this moment. And so I invite you to put one hand on in the middle of your chest over your heart center and one hand on your belly. And just in this moment, really tuning into yourself, tuning into the love, the care, the dedication, the passion that you bring to your life, to your community, to your studies, to your paid work, to the career that you're in or the career that you might be starting. And so I'm just really inviting you to connect with the felt sense of what you love and why you do what you do. So just really imagining yourself in your life connecting with the people around you, connecting with the places around you. What would it look like and what would it feel like for you to be fulfilling your life's purpose, your calling? Every one of us that's here is here because we have a sense of deep love and reverence for Mother Earth, for our communities, and we're each being called forward in our own ways. So just really noticing what that feels like, that love, that inspiration, that purpose. I really want you to notice that in your heart, in your body. And if it would help, even inviting yourself to expand that feeling. So imagining if you could turn the volume up on it, if you could brighten the color, make it more vivid, just give it more juice. So just connecting with the gifts that you bring to your life, that you bring to all of those who are around you, to the places that you live. What does this feel like? How do you know what you love? How do you know what you feel called to do? How do you know that you feel inspired? What do you feel in your body? And just noticing or imagining the quality of it, the energy of it, the color of it, and imagining right now that, so maybe just holding your hands, your palms open in front of you, and you can keep your eyes closed or still have a gentle gaze. And imagining that in your palms, that you're holding seeds. And these seeds are all the things that you wish to sow in the world, that you will sow in the world, that you have yet to imagine sowing in the world in the next year or in the next 5 to 10 years. So just imagining these seeds of potential, these seeds of possibility, and imagining surrounding these seeds with our creative energy. with our purpose, with our dedication and care, with our love and our passion, and just bathing these seeds with all of this good energy, and just noticing what you feel called in this moment to do with these seeds. Maybe it's time to sow all of them. Maybe it's time to sow some of them, or maybe it's still time to carry them in your heart or in your pocket and just wait for the right time. And so imagining yourself doing whatever you need to do with these seeds right now, scattering them out into the world or holding them in your heart. And just taking a moment to come back into yourself, just noticing the sensations in your body in this moment, your connection with the ground beneath you or the chair beneath you, and giving yourself a little stretch, a little wiggle, a little shake. And so I think everyone's got their cameras off still, so keep your cameras off for another moment. Just want to invite you to just to put down on paper. This is just for yourself. So just I forgot to say earlier, so just grab a sheet of paper nearby, or if the closest thing nearby is your phone, then just um, open open a memo app and just take a let's just take a minute just to write down some of what we noticed during during this exercise, during this visualization, this time of connection with our love and our purpose.